Yo, what up, internet? Figured I'd talk about this. It's not something I talk about a lot. Mold, humidity, and mugginess. Those are words. Well, I know the other two. I don't know if mugginess is a word. If you have one aquarium, this rule does not apply to you unless you have a 200-gallon aquarium or a 125-gallon aquarium. Unless you have something bigger, it really doesn't apply to you. If you have a fish room, this does apply to you. If you plan on having a fish room, this does apply to you. My room does not have really good ventilation. I'm in the basement. And one of my subscribers asked me, have I had any mold issues? I haven't had any mold issues. What I have had is just, it's really muggy in here during the summertime. And I don't know if you can hear the aquarium, but it's trickling. It evaporates a lot. So, if you have heated tanks with fish in them, you're going to have the evaporation come up. So, how you stop the mugginess, the mold, and the humidity, I'm going to talk about it right now. As you guys can see, this aquarium does not have a top. So, the air bubbles, if you have an air stone, or your filter, the water can evaporate if you have a heater. If you don't have a top, buy a top. That's the first thing, and first thing of all, just buy a top. That'll help a lot. Second, if you have a pretty enclosed area, you don't have to have a ceiling fan, but a fan. And if that fan does not, if you don't have one of those, get a little portable fan that sways the fan, the air movement in the room. So that's to start off with. If you do have too many tanks and you don't have you have those things and it's still really muggy and things like that, dehumidifier. A dehumidifier sucks the air out of the water and drops it down. A good amount of humidity is anywhere from 30 to 40. Anything above that's too high. At 77 degrees, and I have 57, so that's pretty high. So I'll have this on. It's pretty loud. There's different types of dehumidifiers, but basically it sucks the water out of the air, and it was at 57, it's already at 56. So basically what it does is suck all the air out of the water and drops it down. So those are some things you can do to prevent humidity, mugginess feeling, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about, and mold. So those are the three things I know of. If you guys have any more, go ahead and comment below. Like I said, this does not apply if you only have a 20-gallon or you only have A55. I've had A55 and it does not do anything. It's not really that bad. The only issue I have is just that 55 is the discus tank is too, the temperature's too high, so I'm losing a lot of water due to evaporation. So this one doesn't have a heater. That one doesn't have a heater, and that one has a heater, but it's not. They have heaters, they're just not plugged in. So I'm not losing that much. But like I said, get your tops first. If the tops don't work, get a fan going. If the fan doesn't work, and how you know if it's too humid, it's simple. If you feel like if you walk into that room and it's muggy feeling, like you don't feel comfortable, you need to get something going. So you don't want to wait and be like, oh, it's supposed to be hot, it's a fish room. Don't be stupid, So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it doesn't take much for this thing to kick in. It's already at 51. So, I'll drop it down to 40 in no time. Obviously, with this thing being on, the temperature of the room goes up. So, in a matter of no time, I'll be down in the 40s. 40 to 30 is normal from what I Google checked. So, that's my advice, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a different topic. It's more for fish room and for people that have multiple tanks. Obviously, if you have a tank in a room, you have several tanks, but they're in different rooms, don't worry about it. If you just have them all in one area, and as you guys can see, I have a wall, sort of. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.